some of us it might take like 2 weeks and then it like simmers and settles in. You know what I'm talking about? Right? So sometimes we must use the holiday or the off day to our advantage, you know, just to let it get back to us. Excuse? What? Yeah, 1 week, but sometimes 2 weeks. It's like different. You know what I mean? Exciting. Not learning something new, just so that we're still that all just, you know, solidify, absorbing it further into the brain, right? Okay, can we all decide from, that's from the beginning, can we all decide from كل من عليها فان, from memory, right? Hey? حفظا, right? Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, go. أعوذ بالله. Outside, right? Outside is from memory. Still there, right? MashaAllah. Wow. MashaAllah. I was like proud. It's like getting so across the crowd. There were many of us, mashallah, just reciting it. Nice. Some of us still looking inside, which is fine. If you need to still go over it and people, it's fine. Really, it's fine. Just recite it a bit more. Also at home, trust yourself. Don't stress too much. If you're finding it difficult to stay in your head, trust yourself more. Don't worry about when you were younger and your mu'alim or your mu'alim must called you out and told you you were fit cop or something. Serious, don't worry about it. Trust yourself. If you made 110 mistakes, it's fine. If you recited over again and you made 109 mistakes, that is better. Are you with me? And you recited over again and you made 108 mistakes, it's better. Are you with me? Even though it seems like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like, Ya Allah, it sounds like you. You know what I mean? But it's fine. It's better than 110 mistakes. So go over it. Trust yourself. Bismillah. Leave the Quran. Stuck. What you want to look at, it's fine. Don't worry. But trust yourself enough to remove the Quran or remove the Mus'haf or the note in front of you. That's how you have to practice at home. You make it 110, it's fine. It's fine. 100%. Don't worry. As long as you are practicing, trying all the time. But you're never ever going to grow as long as you keep the notes in front of you. Are you with me? You're never going to grow. But even that mu'alima, that mu'alim told you that time, or whatever struggles you went through, it's done now. Allah has accepted you to come here and memorize the Quran. So trust yourself enough. Bismillah, you put yourself in front of it and just go ahead. Inshallah, Ya Allah, Bismillah, Ta'ala, peace. Are you with me? Right? And it's nothing to be embarrassed. It's not mine and your word, isn't it? It's not mine and your word. We never wrote it. Nor did anybody else write it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed this word. Right? So it's Allah's word. So for us to make mistakes is nothing wrong. There's nothing to put ourselves in front, forward and make ourselves vulnerable. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's sake, nothing wrong. To embarrass ourselves a little bit, nothing wrong. To recite a bab and a past tense and a future tense here and there, wrong, nothing wrong. Why? Because this is not for us, but this is to understand the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Are you with me? Alright? Mom, I'm looking at you. It's just like, alright? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فيهن قاصرات no, okay. فيهن 3 times. Okay. Okay. Outside. Again. Last time. قاصرات الطرف. Again. Last time. From memory. Again. Last time. فيهن قاصرات الطرف. Again. Again. Is someone that side? I don't know what is one of them, right? Cause they say qasirat tarfi. It's not tarfi, it's tarfi. Right? Bismillah fihinna. Okay. لم يطمثهن. لم يطمثهن. فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن. Inside. From memory. Outside? Okay. Okay. إنس Okay. Okay. How many? Okay. Last time. قبلهم. Okay. Okay. Outside. Okay. Last time. إنس قبلهم. Okay. Last time. From memory. Okay. Gimana itu semua apa lah? Macam easy. Okay. Last time. فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم Okay. Okay. Outside. Okay. ولا جان بس المعتدل ولا جان ما شاء الله okay. فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان. بسم الله إنسان 3 times.
قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان.
Okay.
قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان.
Okay.
قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان.
From memory.
قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان.
Okay.
قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا
from memory, will argue inside fihinna 1, 2, 3, including Fabi'i. 1, 2, 3, go.
فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
ما شاء الله. كأنهن again. Awesome. From memory. Go down. Again. كأنهن الياقوت ياقوت ياقوت كأنهن الياقوت Inside again. One more time. Outside 3 times. Again. One more time. والمرجان كأنهن الياقوت والمرجان Okay. Last time. Sorry, ready? Okay. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهن inside once Bismillah from فيهن till the second فبأي آلاء 1, 2, 3 go
قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان كأنهن الياقوت والمرجان فبأي
Who knows what's the meaning of Yaqut? MashaAllah. We recite from memory 1, 2, 3 فيهن
فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان كأنهن الياقوت والمرجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
MashaAllah, just pause one moment. Quick question. There's nothing about what you're doing, right? Just go. Has anybody tried memorizing anything else at all? Surah? What have you been trying? Surah Sajda in this one? Before. Okay, but like this, the way we do it over here, anybody tried? Something around maybe Surah Waqia or anything? Surah? Surah Hujurat. Wow. Why Surah Hujurat? Oh, and has it helped? Alhamdulillah. So you're able to recite for me Surah Hujurat? A'udhu ya nasi inna khalaqnakum min dhakarin wa untha. La tuqaddimu. Okay, bismillah. Anybody, you guys must try with it out. Don't look at Surah Rahman, it's one thing you go over it. But just have your own personal thing that you're learning at home, like Surah Hujurat or something. You'll see it will go with the breeze, am I correct? What? Yeah. I wanted, every time I see over here, I think a couple of weeks ago I was doing some meanings with it. But I don't want to, not that I don't want to think about the meaning too much, but these periods for that. It was me. But just try doing it at home. One of the things I notice when I look at the faces, mashallah, is that the concentration starts to get there. Like there are people like you can see they're concentrating. Example, in the week I was sitting with someone. So he's sitting over here and his daughter is sitting over here. Alright? So I explained to her how she must concentrate. So I was speaking to him. So I mentioned something to him, but on purpose so that she can hear. So she goes, I said, do you see, she's not concentrating. Right? Then I explained to her again, read loud, do this, do that, do that. So she was doing it. And I was mentioning something, then I called her, I said, Sophia, and she was like, no, still reading. I said, no, you see that? That's concentrating. Because she can't hear you. Now there's some people, if you look at their faces sitting over here, they're like in their own world, which is a good thing. If I had to call you, you wouldn't even hear me call you. Now that's concentrating when you're listening to what you say. If you do that, half of the job is done. This memorizing, this repetitive exercise that we're doing, that's only half, not even half, that's like 10%. 90% is the mind being at the same place as your body. If you do that, then 90% of the job is done. So how do you do that? Remember, now there are a few of you can see you doing it, is you have to listen to what you are saying. Now some of us, what we're going to do is we repeat the verse 100 times. If I ask you to say it out loud once, you won't be able to say it. Why? Because at 100 times you were just saying it, but the mind was maybe in a completely different space. Are you with me? It might even have been in the class, but you weren't listening to what you were saying. Are you with me? I think everybody gets what I'm saying, right? So just remember, if you are struggling, most of the time it's because, not because of repetitive exercises we do, not because of that, but because of the concentrating. Remember, how do you concentrate again? Simply. How do you concentrate? Quickly before we learn the last two verses. Hey? Oh. Maaf, I thought telling me Yota. I'm like, I don't have a black Toyota. But that's supposed to announce. Toyota Black CA 819 066 or 066 or 066. Your lights is on. Where's the black Toyota? I hope the car's going to start. Is everybody understand what I mentioned? Alright? How do you concentrate again? Can somebody just give me no. Very good. You recite loudly, listen to yourself intensely. Bismillah. You do that, you're concentrating. And what about the eyes? Open eyes. You never close your eyes. Why? There we go. You want to recite while you're driving. Right? And working in the mall or whatever the case may be. You basically want to become a walking Quran. And that is possible. Alright? Ma? Somebody say swimming Quran also. Yeah, swimming Quran wherever you are. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We'll have the last two verses inshallah. And then we can pause. Then we have one more page left for Surah Rahman. This is a long journey, no? Alhamdulillah. And remember, Allah doesn't give the Quran to anybody, right? So there's something special about you guys, mashallah. Yeah, remember us in your du'as. Allah's chosen you guys, mashallah. هل جزاء هل جزاء This is my uncle's favorite verse. Why do you think it's his favorite verse? Huh? No, because his name is Ihsan. هل جزاء الإحسان Again. Last time. Memory. Again. إلا الإحسان إلا الإحسان Again. Outside. Again. Last time. Inside. هل جزاء الإحسان إلا الإحسان Again. Probably. Again. Last time. MashaAllah, the males this week, they're like out chatting the females, huh? Nah, MashaAllah, we can call it manpower, male power, what you call it? Huh? Nice, MashaAllah. Hey? Women's, sorry. And some more, and number two, the lab was also there. Nice, MashaAllah. Good. I can hear that you coming out of your shell. Takes a male longer. Why? Because a male never wants to embarrass himself. A male always wants to be, oh, no, it's losing, oh, it's panic. Later on, you come to the dentist, it's like, how should escape for needles? That's just natural with a male. So it takes you slightly longer. A female just be like, like that, but like, I don't mind to make a mistake, Bismillah, put myself out there. But a male always be like, no, I can't be scared, right? No, males don't get scared, we don't cry. Alright, Bismillah. Can everybody turn to their partners and then recite the fihinna cause from fihinna first inside, and then recite it to your partner and allow to your partner as well. 1, 2, 3, go. Then everybody to their partners. We're supposed to come into the class remember the partner, alright? Not the partners. Right? People have their partners. Remember, listen quickly. Now, normally I have to respect those who are sitting on the chairs because they always give the answers. Yan Maluna, Yan Mu, Lam and Ra, Idgham, everything is Just like that, right? So in give him some time, immediately want to recite further. What was I going to say? Remember the person that you are reciting to. What are the rules? Man. That's number one. You're not supposed to be looking inside, right? You're supposed to make it 100 and not 101, 199 mistakes. Fine. Alright? But your partner is supposed to be correcting you, not you looking inside. Just like we make mistakes here, your partner is no different. Are you with me? Recite it out to him or her and make the mistakes is fine. And then your partner will recite to you and then you just take it, your frustration out back on them and you correct them even more. I'm joking, you don't do that, right? That's what you must do that. Then for just for like a minute you go over it again and then you recite it again. Is everybody with me? And remember when we're going over for that minute, what are we supposed to be doing? You're just checking, browsing, checking one, two things. Okay, it starts with fihinna. Then it's, I know it's Fabi'i, Fabi'i is in the middle. And then it's ka'annahunna, then Fabi'i again, then hal jaza. So fihinna, ka'annahunna, hal jaza. That's the three I have to keep in mind. Fihinna, ka'annahunna, hal jaza'ul. Everybody with me? Small things like that, just allow the mind to work like that, right? Any questions? Was that clear? Remember, mistakes is fine. 110 mistakes is fine. The next time you make 109 is better. Everybody with me? Clear? Okay, bismillah, get to the one. I don't think so. Stop. Yeah, then you just get it on.